This is William K. Murtaugh, Mert Witness 1. And this is another one of my mobile times. Might be one of my last ones. But here we go. Timothy Charles Holmseth is the best friend that a pedophile or child trafficker can have. Now, why do I say this? Because Timothy Charles Holmseth presents himself as the arch enemy of pedophiles and child traffickers. Well, the answer is quite simple. He's helping them out. He's helping pedophiles and child traffickers by taking everybody's eye off the ball. He's distracting the public's eye away from the true pedophiles, the true child abusers, the true child traffickers. He is actually attacking people that are fighting the child traffickers, the pedophiles, the child abusers. He is fighting those of us who would like to see the end of child abuse, sex trafficking, and pedophilia. He lies about people. He destroys people's lives. He gets involved in these outlandish conspiracy theories, which has the cause and effect of taking attention away from the pedophiles, sex traffickers, child abusers, kidnappers, and so on. And he's done it with such great success that people who are in the fight against pedophiles and child trafficking have simply given up. And I am one of them. I am fed up. I have had it. Every time I try to get people on the correct course to go after the true pedophiles and child traffickers, they follow people like Tim Holmseth instead. Tim Holmseth attacks people simply because he can. Timothy gets the attention he gets because he falsely supports QAnon and the Republican side of the spectrum. And Timothy doesn't support any of these people. Timothy only supports himself. He is using this political upheaval to his advantage. He's using it to lie, and he's using it to steal the hard-earned money from his supporters through their donations. It's come to a point where I cannot seem to get any sense into these people and get the message out there. They continue to believe this idiot. It's clear from my YouTube channel and the comments I get on my YouTube channel. So Timothy Charles Holmseth and the Pentagon Pedophile Task Force have won their little war. They've lost one advocate for the war against child pornography, child sex abuse, child trafficking, sexual rituals, that sort of thing. Because I've given up. The future of this YouTube channel is uncertain. I spend more time trying to rebut the lies against me being perpetrated by Timothy Charles Holmseth, Randy L. Erickson, the Children's Crusade, and this task force account over on Twitter. It's a lost cause. It's an exercise of futility. In this business world, it is known as cutting your losses. You know, if nobody's going to accept your message, and you might as well give up the message and go on to something else. And that's what I'm going to attempt to do. You know, Timothy Charles Holmseth can lie with impunity. There's not a thing I can do about it. Randy Lynn Erickson can lie with impunity, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm completely defeated. The pedophiles, the child traffickers, the sex abusers, those that engage in satanic ritual abuse, they have won. They have a new ally on their side, and that ally is Timothy Charles Holmseth. Whether or not I am going to do anything with my YouTube channel remains to be seen. I may put up a channel where I have a camera pointed at a plant and everybody can watch it grow 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't know. I haven't decided. I may decide not to do anything with the channel at all. I have Netflix, I have Hulu, I have Amazon, I have a cable company with TV on demand. I can spend the next 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of my life watching TV and just ignoring this stuff altogether. I'm just going to sit back and let the pedophiles, sex traffickers, child abusers, child kidnappers have free reign. Go at it. I don't care. You know, I don't care anymore. Nobody cares. Everybody's too busy bickering about who's going to be president of the United States or this, that, and the other thing, and not paying any attention to any of this. People would rather pay attention to some screwball sitting in a car full of junk declaring that he's an agent of the United States government. The United States government doesn't seem to care. I don't see the United States government doing anything about this moron. So why should I care? You know, I'm to the point where I don't care. You know, children are being kidnapped off the road every day. It happened today right here in Florida. There's a 5-year-old girl right now missing. Now, what is everybody talking about? Conspiracy theories. Going after me. Going after a lawyer in Florida. While the true kidnapper, child abuser, is free to do whatever they please. I would not be surprised if sometime in the next few days, this child turns up dead in the river someplace. Because nobody cares. They're too busy listening to Timothy Charles Holmseth. And to that I say, go for it. This is William K. Murtaugh, Mark Witness 1. Have a good one, I guess.